All right, welcome back. It's been a while. Been a solid long time since we've hopped in. Oh, it's almost night. Shoot. A lot of stuff has happened. I moved to Toronto, which is fun. Why does the bed make a stone sound? A lot of stuff happened, and something happened actually last night. That kind of sparked the idea to kind of make this video and talk about it, I guess. I forgot our little cabin. I think last time I was laying I got steak and stuff. I was laying the layout of the building, how I'm gonna, I think that's what it was. Right, but basically, it's Halloween, pretty soon at least, tomorrow. And in that sort of spirit, last night I decided to go to a Halloween party that I was invited to, by my friend I knew from high school that I had spent the summer with. He goes to university, kind of far from me, so I had to train down. But I was already home for the weekend for reading week. Not important, but yeah. Second time I've gone to his dorm for a party. First time was pretty cool. It was pretty fun, pretty enjoyable. I think I'm gonna wall this off actually. Probably put I don't know what I'll put in here, but there's a lot of room. I don't know. A lot of stuff we can do here. I'm just trying to figure out what goes where. You know what I mean? But yeah, the party, and oh my god, yeah. The thing about alcohol and parties is, they cloud your judgment, right? And you think like things are okay, and what's a better word? Think things are okay. Confidence, all your insecurities go away, and and the problem with that is that you can kind of, what's the word? You kind of damn, how do I explain it? You kind of lose sight of if you're being too much, I guess is a better way to put it. If you've had a lot to drink, you kind of you're like, oh yeah, this is fun, oh this is great, whatever. But then you stop kind of thinking about how other people are feeling around you, and in turn you can make certain people feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And that's the last thing you want to make someone feel, Never want to make someone feel uncomfortable. Not saying that I did. I don't think I made anyone uncomfortable last night, but I don't know. Here, let me turn down the volume a little bit, actually. Probably a better idea if I have it at half. Sorry if it's been loud. But there's this girl there, and I kind of took a liking to her. You know what I mean? She was really cool. She listened to a lot of artists I like, and she played guitar, and she'd watched anime and stuff. It was really sick, yeah. And I was kind of really into her, and I thought that she was really into me. And here's the thing, okay? The thing about alcohol, like I said, clouds your judgment. If you're an overthinker, I mean, at least for me, it goes away. You stop thinking, I guess, in a bad sense, and that can be a little detrimental, because the one thing about overthinking is that if it does mess you up, well, at least you thought of it first. You know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of time you'll think, oh my god, am I coming off too strong? Am I doing something wrong? Blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it sucks for your mental health because you're always thinking that. But there are times where you are actually right, and then you get saved by it. But, you know, it's mostly the other time. It's mostly the bad thing. So, in my case, I thought that she liked me back. But in any normal case, when I was sober, I would not have thought that. And to me, a lot of the signals she was giving off was just like, you know, nice, being nice or whatever. And that's cool, you know, it's whatever. So, you know, I stuck around her all night, you know. We did stuff, helped others that were, you know, not doing so well with alcohol, making sure everyone was okay. Went back to her room for a little bit. We talked and stuff, and I really thought it was going well, honestly. I was supposed to stay with her for the night, but her roommate apparently wasn't okay with it. So I didn't, and I went to bed there, kind of disappointed, but you know, it's whatever, right? And then I wake up, and you know, I'm thinking about her because she was honestly really cool, and I was like, you know, I want to get to know her more. You know, I want to talk to her. And my best friend at the time, or one of my best friends, the guy that I spent the summer with who's hosting the party, he knows everyone there, right? And he knows them well. He talks to them. And you know, I ask him, because I ask him for advice all the time. I'm like, hey, should I pursue this? Like, I really think she's like really cool and stuff. And she was super sweet and all that. And he said to me, she said that you followed her around all night like some sort of lost puppy. And in a way that kind of crushed me because A, I really thought we were vibing with each other, and B, I was actually just, I guess, a bother and following her around all night while she did stuff. And she was probably just too nice to say anything. And that's the kind of thing where, like, if you're overthinking, you know, you would probably not make those kind of decisions and, you know, not bother that person. So yeah, definitely something crazy that happened. And that's kind of the thing with that stuff, right? Like, I'm not mad at her. God, no, it's anyone's decision what they want to do. Or it's the person's decision, right? You know, and that's chill. But like at the same time, I don't know, it's very disheartening to feel because stuff you thought were like actual signals of a potential partner being interested in you, or you getting, you know, really along with someone, just turns into, you know, like, oh, actually, it was none of that. But you know, what can you do, right? It's not really like a big deal. Just got me disappointed, and it kind of got me into the topic of overthinking, you know? Because like I said before, overthinking can be a blessing sometimes it can really save you. You know, especially if you're you know, really unsure about something, but it haunts you. So I would say it's worse than a blessing, you know. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I guess what it came down to really was, or at least in my mind, was that she felt bad for me and she was just taking care of me, making sure I was okay the entire night, which I thought was like her actually showing interest in me. But you know, what can you do, right? It is what it is. I wonder... Oh, okay. I actually kind of like these. The glass, honestly, the glass is really coming out well. I really like the old school style of just like glass blocks. Oh, this would be cool as like a giant glass room. That would be sick. Yeah. Oh, this is sick. Okay. Maybe like a dining room here would be cool, actually. Yeah. So I want to make this like a real house, like kitchen, dining room, bathroom, laundry. Okay, so we need to put glass here as well to fit the theme. I want to put a garden somewhere as well, maybe in the back area, but I'm not too sure yet. And the underground parts where I'm gonna put all the important stuff. Oh, it's already getting night again. I hate how like late you have to wait until it's, you know, until you can fall asleep. It's kind of annoying. There we go. But yeah, you know, I also started doing this thing where I, like for a year, I mean, I've always wanted to like record videos of certain things I do, like not hobbies. I mean, like when I hang out with people, like when I'm doing cool stuff, you know, with my friends, and just like stitch them together like a whole day's worth of clips and just upload them to YouTube or something. Not for people to watch, but just as like memories to look back on. I think like that would be something super sweet to do, and I think honestly I could look back on it in years and just, you know, be kind of nostalgic, I guess. I won't link the channel because, you know, I'm not looking for views on that, but not that I would get any, considering this one's already pretty private. But, you know, I thought it would be like a cool idea to do. Okay. Glass there. Where is the entrance going to be? That's my question. Is this the entrance? It's supposed to be my entrance room? Because, like, what is this then? What's this supposed to be? Okay, let's hop out here. No, this is definitely not an entrance. Okay. So, I don't know what this is supposed to be then, but it's here. What I'm thinking is... oh, this is tough. This could be the entryway and the living room area. We could have like couches and stuff chilling. Oh, and this laundry maybe. No, kitchen, dining. No, this is kitchen. Dining, laundry, bathroom maybe. But here I could have upstairs and downstairs, you know what I mean? Like a staircases. This is big enough room for staircases. I don't know what I'd put in here though. Like I want a washroom down here. A bathroom. And this is like a common area, I guess. I could put like the TV and stuff in here, I suppose. Like on this wall. I could cover this up and I could make this a washroom. Actually, it's probably a good idea by the common area, yeah. And then, what's this though? Guest bedroom maybe? Oh, you know what? A guest bedroom would totally make sense. And then dining room or kitchen, and then dining room. Yeah. And then over here can be like laundry and whatever else you put on a. I don't know what else you have in your house. Laundry, maybe storage. I suppose I could honestly even fit in like a walk-in closet here. Yeah, like right here I could put in like a walk-in closet and just have it go in there. Yeah, that's totally sick. Okay. That's what we'll do. Now, do I think that I should put cobblestone around the edges here? I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. What should I even do as the floor? Cobblestone as well? I mean, I could do like, oh, you know what? That'd be cool, but it would be expensive. That's the thing. I have a cool idea. It would just be expensive, that's all. I could line the edges of the room floors with cobble or with logs, and then the interior be oak planks, and I can put cobblestone along the bottom of the walls. I think that would look cool, but that's just me. Okay, you know what? Let's get started on that then. Although, okay, so is this gonna be my entrance then? This right here. My grand entranceway. Actually, yeah, this is quite, I like this quite a bit. Okay, we can use cobble as the door, the door bottoms. All right, there you go. I forgot it doesn't make 3 doors in this version. I mean, that was added kind of late. It used to be 2, actually. I think it was, right? Something like that. There we go. We got our doors. Got our front doors. Okay, let's start laying this out. Do I want to put logs on the edges? I mean, I might as well. If I'm gonna be like going full send. At least in central support areas. Like, I don't think I need them. Like, at the edge. Do I? I don't know. It's kind of confusing, because I feel like it would look wonky if there was, like... oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just... probably just imagining things, honestly. Alright, alright. Well, let's imagine this then, okay? Okay. Cool. Yeah, we can do here. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, it won't look that weird. It's just I was worried about the closet space. Okay, then one. Yeah, okay. No, we good. We are A-okay. Alright, cool. Kind of a large washroom. Luxurious, I guess. Sorry, I'm just sipping on some Mountain Dew, like old though. It's not gassy Mountain Dew, it's old. Old Mountain Dew. Old gross Mountain Dew. I don't know if I totally I want to go look down here again. I haven't played this in so long. I just want to see what we did down here. It's been forever. I do need to get cobblestone too. Oh, the pressure plates. I forgot that, like, the design detail we had. This little path we cleared. And the floating block. Yeah. Lakeside cabin. Oh, and wool carpeting too. That's something we can do. We can replace the floors later with wool, actually. Why do I have 4 iron ingots in here? I should probably move that. And 25 charcoal. That's interesting. It's called charcoal in this version. I completely forgot about that. Okay, we'll take that out of there. I'll take the saplings too, because I want to start putting stuff up here. But yeah, little dock. We could fish and stuff. I love how that's turning out, though. The cliffside house. And I'm kind of glad it doesn't say what biome we're in, but we're not in a snow biome. That's a snow biome over there. But I am kind of glad that it didn't, like, convert the biome really badly. Right, and here we can just, honestly, we might as well just start, like, mining downwards. And, like, this little, like, makeshift kind of mine here. And get some stone. kind of want to go back and talk about the Halloween party stuff with that girl. And I know like it's a touchy topic to talk about, like a girl maybe not being into you or rejecting you. I mean, was I technically even rejected in the first place? I don't know. Maybe she never even thought of it like that. But I don't know. I just okay. Let me put this up here actually. There we go. Now I can see. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I gave her my jacket when it was cold out and stuff, and she was cuddling me at times, and she held my hand for a while at one point in the night. And in my head, I honestly, like, this is why, like, I'm really confused. In my head, I thought, like, oh, okay, I think she's taking a liking to me, because like at that time when she was holding my hand, there was someone in between us, first of all, so she reached around him to do it. And I wasn't like upset, angry, sad. I wasn't in any state of like extreme drunkenness or anything where I would need like that kind of attention to be like comforted. I was like chilling. I was having a good time. It just came out of nowhere. So like that's why I was like, huh, interesting. And then later in the night, she's barely wearing anything outside. So I gave her I had like a bomber jacket because I was going as a zombie jock. And I gave it to her. It was cold out. And later in the night, when we were talking to someone, she like got really close to me and like wrapped herself around me. I wouldn't say wrapped, but like she really cozied up to me. But it didn't, like, I wasn't cold though, and it really, that one might be a stretch though, because she might have thought I was cold, but she would have just given me back my jacket, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, it's night. Oops. Oh, please. It's just, I don't know, it was confusing. Am I gonna get shot by a skeleton because it's dark out? Oh, I'm not. Oh, thank goodness. I remember, I think it was an older version of Minecraft where if you slept in your bed, if it was dark or like a mob could spawn near you, you would automatically get shot by a skeleton as like a punishment for sleeping with no light sources near you, which honestly I think is kind of like it's kind of tough for a punishment, Okay, sorry, what was it talking about? Yeah, no, she did that. We went on this walk, and she was talking to me about her, like, what she liked and her musicians. Is that a creeper? Probably. And all this stuff. It's a cow, never mind. And all this stuff, and I was like, oh wow, that's super cool, because I liked a lot of the artists, and she's a musician. I love musicians. I simp hardcore for musicians. But yeah, oh, didn't mean to drop that. I like that. I was already like I was already a little like skeptical at the start, because I thought maybe she's just being friendly, because she's literally like, a lot of her friends consider her like the mom of the group, like she takes care of everyone. So I was like, nah, she's just being nice. But I don't know, like those 2 times were like really out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe she is feeling this, maybe like I'm not just like embarrassing myself right now. But I mean, not everything goes your way. Yeah. Honestly, there was a point where I thought that she was trying to hint that I could kiss her, and I know some of you guys, there's either gonna be like a divide in like the comments. It's just gonna be like half. Oh, Yeah, you totally should have. That it was totally a sign, or like other half, like, nah, she's just being chill. Like you're overthinking it, and like that's the thing. I overthink everything, right? So like, my gut is to always go with the safer option when overthinking. And the problem with that is that when you're trying to date girls or like get them to like you or do anything with girls, you cannot pick the safest option. Okay, that sounds really bad, but I mean like you have to make the first move a lot of the time, and you have to like take that risk. And obviously you can get rejected. Obviously everyone gets rejected, but I mean like a lot of the time, you know, you won't just get anything by like doing nothing, you know. And the problem with me is that like I play it really safe when it comes to that kind of stuff, because the last thing I want to do is make someone uncomfortable or cause like a scene or a problem or anything like that. And you know, when you drink, or when I was drinking, it like that was chill. Like I did not have that feeling, because like I said, it goes away, right? You don't have good judgment, but you lose all your insecurities and you feel confident. Why am I just walking around? I need to be doing this. And you know, around 12 a.m. I stopped drinking. One of the dons at the school had kicked everyone out of the party, and she was doing rounds making sure everyone was okay. And you know, I went with her, and we went to her dorm room, and you know, we were chilling in there, and it was just me and her, and we were talking about her stuff in her room and about her and all that. And then she came up to me out of nowhere, and she was like, oh, let me fix your hair, like my OCD is being bothered by it. And she like moved a couple strands of my hair, but she was really close to my face. And then she was doing that for like a solid like 10 seconds, and I swear to God there was nothing wrong with my hair. It was just, she was just playing with it. I don't know. And like that's the thing, even then it could have actually been her OCD. You know, I could just be tripping. I could just sound like an idiot right now. I need to go get more wood. What am I doing? And cobblestone. But yeah, like I could have been tripping, but like I swear she did it intentionally so that I would make a move. But because we were alone in her room and we were just talking, and I thought it was going really well. But here's the thing: at that point, I had already like I stopped drinking, right? And the alcohol was starting to fade away, and my insecurities came up. So I was like, no, I'm not doing this. This is like a horrible idea. If she takes us the wrong way, it's going to be super awkward since I'm alone in her dorm room, and I'm going to have to walk all the way back to my friend's dorm and then explain everything to him. And then he's going to hear it from her, and it's just going to be like a whole world of like, holy shit, like what did I even do? So I didn't do anything. And then shortly afterwards we left, and then we got into an elevator, and like literally the exact same thing happened, except I did this time as a test. This is so funny because I tested it, and then like I still didn't do it. So here's what happened. So like we were talking, and I grabbed her by the shoulders, like put my arms on my shoulder, and I got really close to her because I was making a joke or something, but it was to test, like, because usually if you're trying to like kiss someone and you get really close to them, they're not going to back up, you know, they're not going to stop you, they're not going to show any sign of discomfort, nothing, you know. But if someone is not into you like that, they'll probably like back up or think it's weird or say something. But she didn't, and she was like, I don't know how to explain it, bro, but I know it probably sounds like I'm being crazy and I sound really weird, but you have to believe me on this. Like, it was totally the right moment to do it, and then I didn't do it. Like, I swear to God, she wanted to kiss me, and I didn't do anything because I'm stupid. And what's even funnier is I had a second, like there's another chance later. So I was like, after all those things, I was like, okay, I am gonna try to get to stay in her dorm, you know? Like, here's the original goal. Like, I wasn't looking to hook up with anyone, like sleep with them. I honestly, like, I was talking to my buddy about it. He was like, oh yeah, but you could just go back to a girl's dorm and like cuddle with her. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That sounds fine. You know, I wasn't really in the mood for it. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with her, because like, I don't know, she seemed like a really sweet person, and I just kind of wanted to talk to her, you know, like, and that's not the point though. The point was, she asked me where I was staying, and I was like, oh, well, like hopefully with you. And it was because I'd come up with a lot of my friends, and there literally actually wasn't enough room in his room for us to stay in there. Like, I could have, but it would have been really cramped, like really, really cramped. I'd have no space to sleep. And she was like, let me ask my roommate. And she texted her roommate, and I was like excited. I was like, all right, this is going well. You know what I mean? Like, she seemed like an honest person, so I felt like she would have said no to me. But here's the overthinking part. Like, at the same time, she could have also felt bad and not want to say no, because, you know, she has too nice of a heart, I guess. So anyways, she's texting her roommate, you know, we're walking back to my friend's dorm. It's like maybe like 1 a.m., almost 2. And her roommate texts her back, and I mean, I didn't see the text, but I saw her texting, and she said that she didn't want her having another guy over because it made her uncomfortable, which is totally fine. But she was telling me like, oh yeah, she has guys over all the time. I can't believe she's like not letting me bring someone back, but you know, she does it all the time. And she seemed like kind of annoyed at it, so like it leads me to believe that she wasn't lying, and I don't think she'd lie. Like, she honestly seems like such a pure-hearted person. But that's like the overthinking part, right? Like, what if she didn't want me like to feel bad, so she just like got her roommate to make up like a lie, text her about it, you know? And is that still sweet, or is it kind of like, I don't know, you know? That's the thing. Dude, I sound like such a loser right now. Sorry, I just needed to get this off my head, because I feel like this is like the one place I can talk about things without being judged by like my friends or anything like that. How's it going, sheep? Got a nice fleece. But yeah, that like happened. I got so many more relationship stories that have happened since the last time I've been on this channel. I can't wait to talk about them. Okay, let's get these. I need to sleep, or else I'm gonna get destroyed by monsters. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll away from my computer. I ran out of cobblestone, didn't I? Okay, I have to get that too. Right, so the next part in the story. Okay, so that happened, and she went back to the dorm, and I was telling my buddy, I was like, hey, look, I want to try and stay over at her dorm. You know, I'm trying to make it seem like, you know, like it's impossible for me to stay here. So that like, cause like okay, that sounded wrong. Let me rephrase that. I wanted to like, I wanted him to be clear that like, I wanted him to be clear that I was trying to like, you know, sleep in her dorm with her, because he didn't know that. He knew that I was trying, you know, I wanted to do that, but he didn't know with who. And I wanted him to kind of wingman me. Sorry, I totally. She already knew that like the place was full and stuff like that, which is why like it's why I overthink a lot, because like, you know, she could have just offered her place, or she could have just been okay with me to stay at her place, because she, you know, just wanted me a safe place to sleep. Which was something else, but the reason I told him, like, make it seem like it's impossible for me to stay here was because, like, a lot of people were already, like, pushing. They're like, oh my god, Daniel, where are you gonna sleep? You can sleep here, you can sleep here. And they're really pushing the idea that I was gonna stay there. And I didn't want her to like turn her off for me. So I was trying to tell everyone, like, no, like, I'm gonna stay with her or whatever. And she was there, obviously, like, when I was saying that. So, and she agreed, like, it was chill. And this is before her roommate texted her. Like, this wasn't like something I was scheming behind her back, like, ha ha ha. I'm taking advantage of the situation so I can stay in your room. Like, no, that's not what it was. She was there and she was okay with it. What am I doing right now? I keep getting like, I keep losing track while I'm trying to tell these stories. I think we should place, no, I need cobblestone first. Yeah, let's go get some more cobblestone. I was gonna say, I should actually honestly place torches down around here too. Probably a good idea. Just so, you know, we don't get mobs spawning in the building. Oh, we should totally build some like citadels and like cobblestone castles and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be so cool. Like, just out of cobblestone, I'll do like a ton of mining and just use cobblestone everywhere. That would be cool. But yeah. So I couldn't because her roommate was whatever. But then she was like, oh, my friend's dorm, they got a mattress, you know. Do you want me to stay with you there? And I was like, oh, sick. Okay, so it's not so bad after all. So, yeah, sure. Like, let's do that. Yeah, whatever. I'm totally passing the mine right now. It's like, it's funny, I can't play and tell a story at the same time. So, you know, it's whatever. We're doing that. I don't know why I didn't mine this earlier. And it was all set to go, and then that friend all of a sudden shows up out of the blue and is like, hey, you shouldn't go to my place to stay at my place. It's too far of a walk, which, like, that has never bothered me in my life. I wasn't drunk. I was not cold. She was like, just stay here, you know, you can fit or whatever. And at this point, you know what, like, I was done. I was done fighting because I already felt like I was coming off as desperate for the whole night and just like trying too hard. So I was like, I'm not pushing this anymore. I'm done. Like, I don't care enough anymore. Like, if she likes me, if she doesn't like me, whatever. I just realized I said it was renamed charcoal, but it's still coal. I just made it charcoal. I'm so dumb. I mean, it has the same texture, but anyways. Is there a cave over here? Oh, sick. There is a cave system over here. Okay. Cool. See, that's something I like about this, is you can see mob tags in this game. And it shows that you can find caves and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was done pushing it. And I was like, whatever. Good night, you know. Thanks for everything. See you tomorrow, or see you whenever. Okay. Oh, wow. Skeleton's feeling feisty today. Holy. And I just went to bed, and I was kind of sad because, like, I didn't even know if I was actually, like, pulling or not. Like, if I was actually, if she was actually attracted to me, or if she was just being a concerning, nice person. Which is like my overthinking thing, right? And that's the thing. I can't honestly tell. Like, I literally cannot, unless they straight up tell me. Like, it's just gonna sit in my brain, and I won't be able to know. It's kind of messed up. But yeah, I went to bed, whatever. And next morning, you know, I was messaging her on Snapchat and stuff like that. And you ever notice how like different people text differently on like messaging apps? And like some people match your personality more when you're messaging more than like others do. Okay, I don't need to be making stairs right now. I was gonna make stairs to go down to that cave, but I don't need that right now. Anyway, yeah. Well, the way she was messaging was like kind of different from mine, and I was finding a hard time to keep the conversation going. Like I didn't know what to bring up next because I felt like if I just started talking about something else, it would make it obvious that I was trying to like pursue her like outside of where I was. And that's like a whole nother thing too. Like I wasn't just looking for like a hookup, like I said earlier, you know, like yeah, I was gonna stay in her dorm and I wanted to cuddle and stuff like that. But honestly, she was really interesting and I wanted like something more. But that's like a whole other thing because not only is she in uni studying a heavy, I think it was finance, but she's also like, I mean not far, but like it would technically be long distance because we're in two different cities, and that's like a whole other commitment, right? So would it have even worked out in the end? I don't know. Was she like a really sweet, sick person? Yes, she was awesome. She was so cool. But I don't know if I honestly don't know. Because even like the thing where she said like he was following me around like a lost puppy, that honestly, that could have also been just her like just saying that, you know, like it might have not had a negative connotation, you know what I mean? But I don't know because it can be a negative thing to say to someone. Like I said, I got no clue. It is nice to get that off my chest though because I've been thinking about that a lot. Whatever. Live and learn, I guess. Just drop it, move on, find the next. I was gonna say next situation, like it's a bad thing. No, find the next experience. Okay, where do I want the bathroom doors to be in this? Maybe like here? That'd probably be a good place, right? No. It'd have to be one over. One over so the logs don't touch. Yeah, like here. Yes, okay. Perfect. Yeah, okay, this is perfect. We don't need big bathroom doors because it's a bathroom, you know. I just don't know what to fit in that big entrance area, because that entrance area. Oh, the staircases. Right. Okay. So far, so good. So far, we are chilling. This could exit out to a garden or a farm area. That would be nice. I should totally make like secret passages everywhere. That would be sick too. Okay. What am I doing now? Oh, windows over here would be... Oh, I gotta worry about that staircase though. Yeah, it'll go here. The staircase will go here. Well, we'll mark it out with dirt. No, it needs to take up more space. Are there even staircases in this update? I don't remember. No, there are, because we made the roof of that beach house. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Okay, as long as we got the outlines of the walls up, that's all that matters to me right now. Oh, that's a weird texture for staircases. I'm thinking like, what, here? Maybe some storage behind it, some decorative storage. And obviously, I'm gonna put some railings and stuff. Gotta make the stairs authentic, you know? We out here making realistic housing. This ain't no rookie stuff. And obviously there's gotta be basement. A subfloor. Make it an apartment tower. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm thinking... Ooh, not basement stairs there. Basement stairs here. I'll match it. Yeah, we'll match it. Match it going down, you know? I need to get out so I can actually make stairs. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. I need 8. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. I can only sleep at night. Perfect. There's my 8. But yeah, honestly, it was a fun night overall. I recorded a lot. I drank a lot of Smirnoff Ice. Great stuff, by the way. It goes down so smooth. Honestly, probably my drink of choice past, you know, shots. Right. This needs to just go here. Okay. Cool. We have our, Oh, you know what? Nah, I kind of want them there. I kind of want them there just so I can have a railing go around like that. Yeah. Oh, I hate logistics. I should have thought about this earlier. And now I gotta get more sand, too. Whatever, man. Make a furnace, though. Don't even have one of those up here. Can you place it on top? Okay, we'll use charcoal. I can use coal for torches. There you go. Yeah, honestly, overall, overthinking in general just sucks. And do I ever think it's gonna go away? No. Maybe it'll lessen as time goes on, you know, find a partner, or whatever, you know, but I don't know. Kind of a rarity, you know? I think I'm gonna leave it here. The life lesson today is make sure you're very aware of what you're doing when you're drunk, but don't overthink things. Just be very aware. Be very present, I guess. Think before you do, but don't overthink. As impossible as that sounds. But thank you guys so much for watching. Whoever's out there. I love how I keep acting like I have an audience, but I really don't. I don't know when the next one will be. I do have some more stories I'd like to tell. But I don't know. We'll see. It's a nice venting alley. No, I actually really like how the glass windows are coming in. I thought about like, oh, this is something cool that I wanted to do, but no, the floor is gonna cover it. Well, we'll see. I'll see you guys in whenever. Peace.